Drifters, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Crytek's latest insight posts and news about Update 2.2, which is dropping mid-December. There's a lot to cover: performance fixes, new features, and even a commitment to better communication. But as always, we're here to dig deeper, call out the good, and gently nudge Crytek on the stuff they need to step up on. Grab your tea or stamina shot, and let's dive in. Crytek calls performance an evergreen focus. Translation: they know it's been rough. Here's what they're tackling in Update 2.2. Number 1, VRAM usage. PC players, this one's for us. If you've had your GPU crying in the corner after back-to-back matches, this update promises to fix that. VRAM management has been improved to stop overloads during extended sessions. It's long overdue, especially since this just wasn't a low-end issue. High-end builds were suffering too. Number 2, stability enhancements for extended play. Ever had your game stutter mid-firefight? Crytek says they've tracked down the most common sources of these interruptions across PC, PS5, and Xbox. If these fixes actually stick, we might finally have smooth, consistent gameplay. Let's hope they deliver, because there's nothing more immersion-breaking than a random FPS drop when you're about to nail that headshot. Number 3, level optimizations. The art and level design team have targeted high-traffic areas on maps, smoothing out frame rate issues and stutters. This should improve overall gameplay flow, especially during intense firefights. Might also explain delays with the re-releases of maps like Lawson Delta and DeSalle. It's great that they're focusing on polish, but will it be enough to meet our expectations? Number 4, reduced loading times. Crytek promises faster load times between matches. While the game already loads faster than it used to, this tweak might also involve matchmaking or skill-based matchmaking adjustments. A little clarity on what's actually being fixed here would go a long way. Let's just hope it doesn't turn into another bullet penetration overhaul mystery. Let's look into some of the new features: progression, customization, and communication. Rookie hunters are getting a nice boost with the addition of survivor and veteran hunter skins. To unlock them permanently, you'll need to grind your way to level 50. It's a solid incentive for players who enjoy the grind and offers a fresh goal to work towards, giving you something satisfying to chase in the game. Crytek is adding custom inspection animations for weapons like the katana, knuckle dusters, crag, and more. While these bring some flashy new flair to your arsenal, here's the catch: they're locked behind a paywall. From what was shown in the dev video, the katana animation costs 200 blood bonds, while the duster animation is priced at 300 blood bonds. This marks Hunt's first real foray into microtransactions beyond skins and battle pass. Considering Hunt is already one of the top 100 highest grossing games on Steam, it'll be interesting to see how the community reacts. Will players embrace these paid cosmetics, or will this step into monetization spark backlash? Time will tell. The reworked Bloodline and Prestige UI is aimed at making progression and rewards easier to track. However, let's be clear, this isn't a new feature. It's more of a cleanup around the rough edges of an already existing system. While it's great to see these improvements, it feels more like tidying up than delivering something groundbreaking. Crytek is introducing a new mechanic for some custom ammo types, labeling them as Scarce Ammo. These rounds will now only be lootable in-game and unavailable for direct purchase. Look for the blue hourglass icon to identify affected ammo types. This adds an element of resource management and challenge, but it's bound to spark mixed reactions. Some players might wonder, why not just remove overpowered ammo options to create a healthier, more balanced meta? Adding RNG into the mix might not be the best idea. Does this mechanic really improve gameplay, or is this overthought and just introduce another layer of frustration? Jury's out on this one. We'll see how it plays out once it hits live servers. Crytek is introducing private voice channels for teammates, both in the lobby and during gameplay. This system includes muting options and color-coded indicators to help coordinate without shouting over each other. If it works as intended, this feature could elevate teamwork and reduce in-game chaos, but only if players actually use it effectively. Number 1, the latest and maybe the best news: Lawson Delta is making a comeback in mid-December with Update 2.2. It's not just a comeback, it's an upgrade. Expect improved visuals, enhanced fidelity, gameplay tweaks, and a fresh experience in one of Hunt's classic maps. Time to rediscover those familiar hunting grounds with a shiny new coat of paint. Now let's talk about their communication. Crytek admitted they've fallen short in the communication department. Losing key community managers has left players feeling ignored. Let's be honest, this has been a problem for years, not just recently. So what's changing? They've hired new communications lead and are rebuilding the community management team. The goal? More consistent, transparent, and creative engagement. But words are cheap. We need to see action. Here's a thought for Crytek. Give your community managers something to do. Let them get creative, spark conversations, and dive deeper into player feedback. Don't just make them tweet out the latest skin bundle and call it a day. The Hunt community is passionate. Give us behind-the-scenes content, more direct responses to feedback, and creative ways to engage with the community. Give us more than breadcrumbs, and we'll stick around. All right, guys, let's zoom out for a moment. Crytek has mentioned that they work on a 6 to 9 month lead time for major updates, which helps explain why some fixes can feel like they take forever. However, long-standing bugs often get carried over into new engine builds, leaving us with the same issues lingering on. The UI changes have also sparked some frustration. The overhaul removed features like Monstrum Book, detailed hunter descriptions. The trials have been entirely scrapped. While the interface has been revamped, it still feels bloated and less functional. Players have spoken up about this, and it's clear that Crytek needs to take these concerns seriously. The 1896 update also left a bad impression for many. Bugs, performance drops, and a rushed feel, especially given the excitement for the new map. In hindsight, maybe a little more time for polishing could have made a big difference. That said, it's good to see Crytek taking more initiative with transparency and addressing community feedback. We're hopeful that this shift in approach will lead to lasting improvements. The foundation is there, and with consistent attention, we can look forward to even better things in the future. So, what's the verdict? Update 2.2 has potential. The performance fixes, new features, and promise of better communications are all steps in the right direction. But trust takes time to rebuild. Crytek needs to deliver on these promises consistently, not just once every 6 months. As players, all we want is simple. Keep promises, fix bugs, and stop overthinking. If Crytek can nail these basics, Hunt Showdown has a bright future ahead. That's it for today, Hunters. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are you most excited or skeptical about in Update 2.2? If you're looking forward to seeing how this plays out, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more breakdowns, guides, and gameplay updates. Also, come say hi on Twitch, where I stream from Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. May the dark side ever be in your favor, and I'll see you in the bayou or the mountains.